welcome back to my channel. It's Becky here with another YouTube video. This is a red and black kind of messing around with makeup kind of video, so I'm not going to ramble on, apart from I'm just going to say I'm sorry that I missed last Friday's video. I wasn't feeling too well, so I thought better get better than filming a video and just miss a day off. So I'm back here on Tuesday again, and there will be one on Friday, next Saturday, so fingers crossed I'm feeling better for that. So yeah, let's get on with the video. Oh hi, as I've just said, we're going to be doing red and black makeup. So yeah, let's get on with it. Off camera, I've already primed with my usual primer, which is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Mattifying Base, because I get a shiny face. And I've primed my eyes with the Moodstruck eye primer, there we go. Now I can see I've got a little bit of a zit here, so I'm probably going to grab my concealer. Why can I never find my concealers? Grab my concealer, which is my usual Younique touch, and I'm just going to put a little bit over on this dude here. Do a few spots here and there, because then it will just blend out anyway. So yeah, the first thing that I always do is eyebrows. I've already brushed them with my with like just a normal spoolie. I haven't got my usual mirror here today, so I'll be using my Revolution one. Not Revolution, what's it called? Younique one. So I'm just going to be using just a normal flat brush, just do my eyebrows, or try. I still haven't got many here yet, but they're growing. So yeah, the favourite thing I've got about these palettes, they actually fold right over and then they're not breaking. This is actually going on quite well today. Usually, as you've probably seen, it just never goes on the way I want it. Yeah, it's behaving. Just want to say excuse my hair, it's absolutely horrendous because, well, I've actually bought myself a treadmill. It was annoying because it was right before I actually went sick, so I couldn't go on it as much. So I did wash my hair, but then I decided, spare of the moment, I was going to go on my treadmill, so I'm a little bit, probably wash it again tonight. Because I can never wash my hair too much, because then it gets greasy too quickly. And if you can hear banging around, I have had to have my window open, because it just got a little bit warm, because the sun suddenly come out. Finally. So yeah, if you hear the local trains, if you hear the children shouting, screaming, workmen, then yeah, that'll be why. I keep on looking in the viewfinder of this camera, or just the middle of the phone, just to see how it goes, because it's not going well. I've actually got my contact lenses in today, so I can see a little bit better. One eyebrow always goes wrong. Like you can see, it's that one that always goes wrong on mine. I've just got to try and work it out. I usually use my finger to brush it. Brush the stuff away and then end up filling it in. I can never do eyebrows on a camera. Comment below if you'd rather me do my eyebrows off camera, so it saves all this time, but they seem to have blended up nicely. And you can tell it's sunny because my eyes have gone really blue. That's two different jumps of conversation. We've gone from eyebrows to blue eyes. But yeah, how we're looking. I can deal with that. And I'm so happy because yesterday I found my actual brush I use for my concealer for going around my eyebrows. No offense to the one that I've been using, but it's a little bit, it's not the one I would use. So yeah, just grabbing my little bit of concealer. Try and hold it without dropping it. Take a bit on this brush. That's the thing with the other one, it takes a lot of product, whereas this one it only takes a little bit. I don't know what brand this brush is, but it's awesome. As usual, start off with my right eye. I'll just line underneath it first. I also wanted to try out a new little set that I got for Christmas. It's from one of my lovely neighbours. It's like a beautiful brow kit, and I already did use the tweezers, just get rid of the stragglers I had. And I used a little bit of the brow wax the other day because you ever have those days that just do not want to sit. So yeah, that's one brow done. I can already see a few little brows that I do need to pluck. That'll be another time. So yeah, this brush is so much more precise because it's like it goes flat, whereas the other one's rounded. And there's a local train. Don't you just love living by a railway? They never used to be this noisy. It's only recently, since they got the new style of trains, it's just been so unbelievably noisy. A few of us residents have already mentioned it to the local train line, and they said, oh sorry, we can't help it because they have to hoot. Like, they hooted all before, but like they were quiet, and then they had 2 hoots, where now suddenly they're doing this bloody great big hoot. Like, if there's people there, they'd hear you come in from the next town. We got them to get rid of one of the hoots because one of them used to just blow the horn from near my house about a mile up the road when there should be 2. It's a huge conspiracy. I look a complete mess already. So yeah, with this one, same thing. This is my brow I hate doing because it's 1, I'm cack-handed, and 2, it's smaller than the other ones. So I have to try and work it out. Oh, just not the camera. I know I say camera, but I'm not actually using a camera. I'm using just my good old phone. Because my phone's got just as much goodness as a camera would do. It's an iPhone 12 Pro. I was one of the first people to get it from Virgin Media, so big tech person here. I don't know if this cross the eye method works for anyone else, but yeah. And just do down the middle. I always try to line my eyebrows just past the eye, so I know this one's a little bit further back. So when I work up with my brush, I just chuck a little bit forward. That's how I got taught how to do eyebrows. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. But it's how we used to do like the eyebrow waxes and things when we was in college. Like, if I don't know if I've said it on YouTube any recently, I used to do eyebrow, I used to do beauty therapy, so if I did that, it works even though one is considerably lower. This is the point where you just mess around trying to get it the right heights. everything down till you leave it. So yeah, I'm leaving that now. So as I've already primed and I've just gone over with a bit of concealer, I've got to blend it down a little bit more. Because you can't have one lighter than the other. There you go, I might just tap these in as well while I'm here. This is why I love this concealer. You saw how much I had on there. And look how much it's doing. This stuff could cover anything. I'll just leave it like that for now. Right, the next colour I'm going to do my reds. Now, I'm not going to start off with a base colour. I'm using my Revolution Chocolate Orange palette. Every time. Itchy nose. Every time you itch nose. Hand gel. My house is absolutely covered in hand gel because I'm a vulnerable person, so I'm currently being shielded because I don't want to get COVID. So yeah, I'm starting off with one of my usual fluffy brushes. Now this is the one I usually use. Still got a bit in my hand. This is the one I usually use for my pale colours, but today I'm going to be using there's another tray. Use it with like a lightish, you can't see it, lightish orangey colour, because for a red you need an orangey base. Well, I think so anyway. Using the mirror. Even if it doesn't come out as perfect as we want it, we'll come out with something. I love these orangey shades. But look how well that actually has come out straight away. Revolution palettes are the best. It looks like I've just put carrots on my eyes. My eyes are also watering, which doesn't help. So that's that colour. Next I'm going to grab my smaller tapered brush and grab like a reddy shade. Now I've got many different ideas I could use for this reddy shade, because I've got a red in my Reloaded palette, which I might actually use with this, actually. The same brush, I'm not taking another brush. Hoping this goes on nicely. So yeah. That orange underneath has given it like a tomatoey kind of red tone. It has gone a little bit up too high, but can work with it. So far, what I'm so glad about is that I've got 22 subscribers already. And I don't know whether these are friends and family or just some people who have come across my videos and thought, I like this girl, I'm going to carry on and see how she goes, because nobody starts off perfect. So yeah, that's the red on. It's like an orangey red. Blending it out. I'm blending it out far because I will be doing just one of those strokey things, what they do, I don't know what they do. You just put concealer up and you put the eyeliner across it. I haven't done a red look in ages. The last time I actually wore red was when I did my VE Day makeup, which I will be doing for this year. I just basically took took a load of time. I took one of my eyebrow brushes, dampened down some red, some blue and some white. But I think I used concealer as well for the white. And I just basically did a Union Jack on my eyes. That's enough red, I think. Now I'm going to do this. This is like an empty brush, I think. It was not an empty brush. Just take some light colour. And just go underneath. Okay, it wasn't an empty brush, but can work with it. A little bit of brown. This is when makeup goes wrong. You think you've got a clean brush, and it's really just an older brush. So yeah, red. It looked kind of like a monster. Like an orangey red. I'm just playing around with loads of red tones. Now I'm going to use the brush that I was just using as a white tone. I'm going to take it's like a darker red and just blend it through the crease if I can. I can't even remember what half the reds I used last time. Because I do use the Reloaded palette for quite a bit of my makeup. Because it's just a lovely bright palette. But some of the colours in there, they're just not as strong. But they're really, really light. I really want to get a proper red palette because like this one's come out brownie colour. And it's not because there's stuff already on the brush. All we do. Just messing around trying to get that good red colour out. If not, we just work with what we've got. Okay, we'll stop there, we'll work with that. Right now we've got a bit of a mess going on. I'm going to change what I'm going to do, and we're going to have that orangey colour, kind of an orangey colour and black. So I'm just going in with my palette that I've got. This could either be a mistake or it could either be something very, very good. And I'm using the colour Peppy. And it's a black, so help. If you see my other videos, I'm putting the black where I usually put the brown. Oh no. Kind of just looks like a mess. But it's a flame mess. So I'm just blending it out with a pencil brush. It's the smaller of all of them. So I'm just blending it out. It's that corner. Almost like I'm doing a triangle bit. So yeah. If this seems to go a bit wrong now, it's just going to... It will work. So yeah, now this is where we kind of do the please work thing. I better use my other brush for this actually. Because it's a bigger one. I'm just going to go around the top, around where the eyebrows were. So I'm hoping, if I'm lucky, I might be able to do what I wanted to do. There we go. So where I took that red that was too high up, I've just kind of shut it down a little bit. I'm just going to get that pencil brush and try and just blend around the top of it and hope it works. So I've got to do the other eye now. The other eye was by far the worst one. I'm going to call this how to sort out your makeup when you messed it up. Oh, yeah. So I'm just literally going across the top of that now. Don't worry if it does blend over a little bit because there's always, it's black. You can bring black back. Still see a little bit of the red under there. I should really call these videos, let's play with makeup, let's see what we can come up with. Because that's what I really do. Because some turn out good, some turn out really, really bad. I kind of look scary right now. I use a smaller brush. Black is by far the worst colour to deal with. Oh, I'm loving this. We're 22 minutes in and we still have not gotten nowhere. Well, we've got the black. We've got a bit of red. I used to have like a red sparkly one. Sparkly eyeshadow, but I cannot seem to find it. So we're just using with what we've got. Next thing. What do I always do next? I always do the concealer thing and then the colour over the concealer thing. I'm just going to see if this black, this is my Revolution Haunted House set. I've got loads of Revolution palettes, as you well know. Try the colour Nightmare. If it's any darker. Nope. That is a little bit darker. Make sure there's no other bits there. I know I've just gone over the red, but it's just you don't want to have. Oh, that actually looks cool. See, you play with makeup, you find out something cool. So yeah, the next thing I'm going to do is grab my favourite concealer brush and just go over where I like what I usually do, so I can create a nice base and hopefully it will be good. So I'm just taking my usual concealer as usual, because it does dry quite quick, so actually it's the best thing to cover spots. So I hate doing this bit because it always either goes right or wrong. Lots of things with my makeup goes right or wrong. And this is going over black. I mean, that's pretty good, considering. And I just remembered where I got my red from. I had a packet of glitter, like glitters, and I stuck them to my eyes. But how's that? Straight over black, whereas if I was to use another concealer, it would not go straight over. How is that? How is that even possible? I've been testing this concealer for ages to see how well I've been putting it through its paces to see how good it actually goes over. But like, I mean, it's just gone over black like nothing. Like, look. This concealer plus this brush is just perfect, because you can just, the thing is it's just so flat, you can just tap it on, whereas the other one, it's got it's got more of a rounded top. And I'm just tapping it in, because where it goes dry and tacky, just tapping it over more of the black. Because it will just show. I love this stuff. Like, it does so well just covering up everything. Like, black is a pigmented colour, red is a pigmented colour, blue, green I haven't probably had a problem with, brown I haven't had a problem with, but it's just these colours, they fall out. They literally come out of the packet and they fall off my brush onto everywhere I go. Like, I always wear black t-shirts, and when you're trying to work with a bright colour, like even if it's white, that's the worst one as well, but you can blend white out. It's just a pain. This eye is the worst eye ever. Everything is a pain for this eye, because I always start on it and like it always goes a little bit cack-handed. The reason why I don't go all the way up to the crease on here is because it's a smaller eye, and it sometimes gives the illusion that it's a bit bigger. And I've got hooded eyes as well. And to the side, I just kind of work it down. My end of my eye is here, but I finish it off there. This eye's different, because I have to do it differently because it's a pain. Right, now we've done that. Next thing, when she works up where she put her brush, we've got our flat deluxe brush. And we're going to try the red again. It should work, but I think it's where I had to wet it slightly for my VE day makeup, because we was actually on the day we was doing a massive tea party. We were supposed to do it in our front gardens, but I did it in my back garden because we didn't have much room. So I made some jelly, I made some cake. And me and my other pageant girls for Miss Paragon we all just sat in our gardens and had a massive party for VE Day. I think it was only me and one of my neighbours who actually did a party thing for VE Day. But they were in their garden playing all of their music. I was just sat in my garden. We was all just having a massive chat. Had the sun in my eyes for most of it. Okay. Blending is atrocious. I kind of don't want to touch it because you will have the black eyeliner in it. Eyeliner. Oh well, we look like a red panda. Next thing, eyeliner. My usual one, which I've got my Avon eyeliner thing. I'm hoping it goes over the red because we don't want no problems. And I'll do this one before I do the concealer of this because the black, it conceals any problems that you've had. So yeah, back in with the mirror, I probably won't talk. Just doing a cat eye eyeliner. I will go over with my probably a liquid liner, which is my nemesis right now because where I've got hooded eyes, it will come up and go over everywhere. So let's get back to doing this one first. You can kind of see the eyeliner through the black. Right. This is such an annoying eye makeup look, but I've been wanting to do it for so long. So I'm just going to go in with this Huda Beauty eyeliner. I really am not looking forward to using this because it's so difficult. Because I shake because my arms are, nothing about me is right. So I shake and it's like it goes everywhere. I'm no good at using these. I used to use these so long ago. I think it's actually running out. Yay. It's going well, you can actually see it now. Okay, it's been a good day. The eyeliner has gone right. Yay! So I just got to make sure it dries. While it's doing that, I'm going to grab my industrial strength concealer. Like, I mean, look, it's just cut through all of that. Oh, this is when my legs start killing. Where did my favourite brush go? I don't know how. Oh no, it's got black on it. Do you ever just use your palm, your hand, just to clean the brush off? No, we're not using that one today. Okay, this one's got dirt on it as well. Just remembered, I haven't even put my light on. I usually have a ring light next to me. It is literally sat, it's right here. I just forgot to put it on, because I mean it's actually nice weather in the UK. It's been horrible and rainy for the last couple of days. Chopped right through it. I'm just going to grab my usual foundation brush. Oh, we can have some motorbikes today. You hear loads from sat here with the window open. We live by a field and we've just got motorbikers constantly going up and down the field. They're illegal. We also live near an A road, so we hear all the cars that want to be T2 drivers. We're revving up and down that, and here comes another train. It's weird, we've seen two go up, but nothing coming back. There'll be another one coming back soon, I bet you. But it won't hoot. Look at that. I don't even know why I need foundation. This will be a perfect look with like lashes. And because it's blended out a little bit, you've still got the reddy colour underneath. Oh, my legs hurt. I might just pause, stretch my legs and come back, considering I've done this. Back in a minute.
Leg stretch and back now.
Right, I'm back. And just before I start, do you remember I was saying there's that train that's going to come back down the line? It just did. So yeah, next, what do I usually do next? My foundation. So I'm using Younique Touch Spray. It's another one of the best foundations ever. I'm so used to using Younique stuff, it's just amazing. Like these eyeshadows, they're literally the best as well. But they've only got a few colours in that. I am leaning to get some more, but I need some more honey first. Remember where that spot was? Disappeared. Just covers everything. I'm so glad that I saw my friend Sarah post this on her Facebook, because it's like, it's amazing. Like compared to my other foundation that I've been using, it's the Revolution one. It's better, but we'll see when the summer comes, because summer's the time when it just gets so hot and it's like my foundation likes to change. So I've just put that's without, that's with. It's like the foundation falls off my face in the summer. I could have done with this when I was doing my carnivals, because first year I think I just had, I think even that I was using Younique, but it wasn't the spray, it was like this droplets. You put 5 droplets on a brush and it just blends out. I think even it's on one of my very early YouTube videos. I've got a hair that's right on my nose. So yeah, if you wanted to see the other Younique foundations, then yeah, go and have a look on that. It was a different sort of concealer as well. I always prefer to have the concealer on like a little, it's like a spoon brush, because it's easier to, it's easier to just place it, rather than if it's in like a pipette thing, you can get so much out but you can't put it back in. Whereas on the spoolie one you might have a chance to get it out. A little bit off colour, but it's winter, when it hits summer it will get lighter. I always like to stipple across the top. Because it does dry it, and where I put concealer on before, it dries it easier. So yeah, foundation, eyeliner. I might put lashes on this, but probably not, because it's just a pain. I've got such an itchy nose. Ugh. Yeah, the next thing is contour. Now I've dug out one of my old contour palettes. This is a Revolution Pro HD powder contour in light and medium. I thought I kept the cream one out, but obviously I kept the powder one out. So what I'm going to do is probably grab a cool shade, which is this colour, with my usual brush and just go there. Now I am rubbish at powder contouring, so you don't have to copy me. Everything shakes. Because where I'm sat on the bed, I'm shaking and moves the camera. Yeah, but this is the lightest brown shade that I'm using, just in case you didn't know. Lightest shade. And I've just gone along here. And what I've heard is that you blend up, not blend down, but I always kind of need to put a little bit over everywhere. It's getting dark now, so hopefully I'm finishing soon. I need a mirror because I'm cack-handed on this side. Okay, it's actually come out quite well. And with a dry brush, go either side of the fat bits. So you go along and down. You go along and down. And up around the top a little bit. Always grab the next darkest one from the top. Adds a little bit more colour, and where I am receding a little bit, it chucks some colour on that. Along your jawline. Okay, for the first time me actually doing this and properly contouring, it's actually come out quite well. Oh. What do you think? Because I've got it's kind of like a roundy square face, so yeah. I'm just gonna grab this brush, this is Make or Break, and go underneath my eyes a little bit. Only going into the middle. Well, go as far as you like. I haven't got a highlighter on me today, which is so annoying, because where I usually use my highlighter palette as my mirror, I think I've put it away, which is such pain. I can actually see it up there. And I've got a red lip gloss. You can use any colour of lip gloss with it, but I'd rather use a red, a bright red. So I've got about quite a few red ones. I can also use a little bit of bronze on it. It has got a bronze shade actually in this palette. Gosh, I change subjects so quickly. Just to warm it up. Pretend that you went on holiday in the winter. I wasn't actually sat home because it's a pandemic. So yeah, the face actually come out quite well today. I'm just going to use some of my usual mascara, which is the Happy Go Lash, which is from Body Shop. Most of my stuff is actually coming from Body Shop now. Like, I've got the Tea Tree toner, which I've got a body butter, I've got a body yogurt, I've got something called a Himalayan, can't see the sign. It's like a Himalayan mask, which is good for oily skin. I used it on my face the other day when it was like looking so spotty. All the spots that you saw, they were like red and horrible. I used it that on it along with the tea tree, and it's like, oh. What else have I got? I've got this. I've got a bubble bath thing, which I haven't yet used because I can't get in and out of bath by myself yet. I've got another mascara. Oh, my eyes are so horrible because I forgot to take off my mascara yesterday. I put on a little bit because I needed to go and collect my contact lenses from my local Specsavers. I forgot to take it off. Well, I did actually go over with Miss Laughter twice this morning. It's the rose one. It's a sensitive skin because I've got very combination skin, so it's kind of, 1 minute it needs rose water, and the next minute it needs like something to kick it and get it oily, less oily. That's the reason why I have to have many different types of skincare. Like, I see all these influencers saying, well, I was one of them, saying like, oh, this is my skin before this is the skin now, and it's like, hang on, a month ago you were saying this is a perfect product for your skin, and now you're slating it for another. Usually it's exactly the same skin photo, but it's just, I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Because the whole point in getting good skin is you find a skincare products that you use. Like, you don't have to spend in 30, 40, up to 180 quid on skincare when, like, I think, what was it, I've used a £3 toner, I've used a £4 moisturiser because I have to change moisturisers for every part of my skin. I've used serums that are cheap as chips, and if I use it consecutively over and over again and watch when your skin goes dry, because I know when my skin goes dry I use more of a moisturiser. When it goes spotty I don't use serum and moisturiser. If it's ultra spotty I use tea tree toner. If my skin's sensitive, like overly sensitive, I use my sensitive toning water. I mean, you can't just keep the same skincare and expect it to work all the time. Like, you've seen my skin come up and down from nice to horrible like that, and it's like, with my eyes, sometimes they're dry, sometimes they're wet. I mean, whatever. This is the finished look. I'm just going to stick a little bit of lip gloss on it because I sorted out all of my lipsticks the other day and I took all my reds out. So yeah, This is an Avon lipstick, lip gloss. Is a little bit light for what I need it for, but it's good. So yeah, this is the look that I'm trying to go for. It probably look different with many different people trying it, so you don't have to copy. You don't have to always start with that orange tone that I started with. That was just to see, I was kind of just messing around to see if I can find that red that I was looking for. So yeah, you could either start with red on the lid and then go over the black, or you could just go over the black, use the concealer and then put the red on. Sometimes if you put the red on, you put a gel kind of, it's like a glue and you put glitter on it, then you can get like a glittery eye. If I can find a picture of me when I think I had glitter on my lips, I had glitter on my eyes. In fact, I think it was when I won Miss Sittingbourne 2017, because I went to something called, I think it's Beauty UK or something in London at the Excel Centre. They held like a massive beauty expo up there, and I went up there with my college, so it's literally just but yeah, there you go, red and black. You can add a little bit more red. Face actually looking decent. Most of it was Revolution, apart from the foundation and the concealer and the lashes. But yeah, use what you like. You've got red, you can find reds everywhere, you can find blacks literally everywhere because you put them everywhere. Any lipstick, I'm probably going to put I think it's a Revolution red. There used to be a pack of like a box of red lipsticks from Revolution they used to have. I'm probably going to grab one of those, it's like a blood red colour. That's the only way I can describe it. And it looked really cool, and you could put lashes with it. But yeah, where I put the red on, it's kind of going a little bit, not now, but it just gives a little bit of differentiation. Just want to say thank you for watching, like and subscribe. I might just change this to playing with makeup. This isn't a channel for actual follow tutorials. You just play around with makeup because that's what you do. I just see inspiration, see if I can do it. Most of the time I can't because I'm not a professional makeup artist. But yeah, this is one of the looks I've been wanting to do for ages because I love black shadow. Yeah, like and subscribe, come back for more. Sorry again that I missed Friday's video. I wasn't very well, which is a huge pain. But yeah, this week it's Saturday. Now I don't know whether I'm going to do a foodie one or I'm going to do another makeup-y one. Actually, I might end up doing something different. Or this could be Saturday's one, who knows? Because I'm filming this on the Tuesday, the day which I usually film, so this could either be today's Tuesday, it could be Tuesday's one, it could be Saturday's one. We'll all see. But as I said, I've been meaning to get the arthritis video out, so whether I've already posted it or I've just told you something that's going to be posted next. But yeah, see you soon. Have a lovely day, evening, stay safe. Remember to look after yourself. Self-care comes in many different ways. You don't have to cover yourself in makeup to be happy, even though some people do. You don't have to do a million and one spa things to make you feel happy. Pick up a book, do a puzzle, do a Sudoku. I know this one's been doing some Sudoku. I'm not talking to the fan, I'm talking to that thing. But yeah, have a lovely evening. See you later. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below if you have any ideas for new videos.